I am presenting an analysis of Shein, a global e-commerce giant known for its fast fashion and affordable pricing. Shein has a strong online presence with millions of followers on Instagram and TikTok, which makes it a prime candidate for evaluating digital marketing strategies. As I have selected Shein due to its innovative digital marketing approach and viral material that resonates with young audiences. In this analysis, I will also be comparing Shein with competitors like ASOS, a UK-based online retailer, and Temu, an emerging player in the e-commerce space. The goal of this analysis is to evaluate Shein's digital performance and help in providing actionable recommendations for improvement. For this analysis, I'm using a data-driven conclusion-making framework to systematically assess Shein's digital presence. Key metrics I will cover including engagement, brand awareness, ROI, and customer care effectiveness. The approach is to compare Shein's metrics with ASOS and Temu, giving a clearer picture of Shein's competitive position. Data is vital here as it helps us identify strengths and pinpoint areas where Shein can boost its marketing strategies. Ultimately, I aim to derive insights that can guide performance improvements for Shein. Awareness metrics track follower growth, reach, and impressions, helping grow brand visibility. Currently, Shein has around 34 million followers on Instagram with over 200 million impressions monthly. In comparison, ASOS has 14 million followers and Temu around 6 million, placing Shein as the leader in reach and follower count. Shein has frequently collaborates with influencers which generate millions of views, particularly appealing to Gen Z. The key takeaway here is that while Shein's influencer strategy enhances awareness, it might need deeper engagement strategies to retain those followers for long term. Coming to share of voice analysis, share of voice measures Shein's percentage of social media mentions compared to competitors. Shein averages about 1.2 million social mentions per month, outpacing ASOS at 5 lakh and Temu at 3 lakh. To measure this, tools like Brandwatch and Sprout Social track mentions, reach, and sentiments. We see monthly peaks in Shein's mentions during major events such as Black Friday, indicating high seasonal engagement. However, while Shein has a dominant share of voice, some mentions reflect concerns on quality and ethics, which Shein could address to raise sentiments. Talking about customer care evaluation, Shein's customer service is active on social media with an average response time of around 4 hours. In comparison, ASOS responds within 2 hours, while Temu's response time averages 6 hours. Feedback themes commonly include complaints about order delays and product quality, though there is positive feedback on affordability and variety. Metrics like response time and issue resolution rate, that is 80% for Shein versus 90% for ASOS and 75% for Temu, shows room for improvement. Shein's customer satisfaction score of 72% trails ASOS at 85%, suggesting that better issue resolution and response quality could elevate customer satisfaction. Shein's organic search traffic is strong with 233.54 million visits in October, reflecting steady growth since August. Comparatively, ASOS received 43.62 million visits, while Temu's traffic peaked at 637.73 million, demonstrating a high traffic gap. Tools like Google Analytics and SEMrush are used for in-depth traffic data and keyword ranking analysis. Shein focuses on trending, product-related keywords with moderate competition, which has been effective for driving traffic. To increase further, Shein could focus more on evergreen material, ensuring sustainable visibility and long-term engagement. Shein invests heavily in Google Ads, focusing on high-intent fashion keywords. Its key metrics include a CPC of around $0.80, a CTR of 4%, and a conversion rate of 3%. ASOS achieves a lower CPC of $0.60 and a higher CTR of 5%, while Temu has a CPC of $0.50 with a CTR of 2%. Although Shein targets energetically, there's room to explore more specific long-tail keywords and adjust ad copy for higher relevance. Optimizing ad targeting and incorporating remarketing could help Shein increase CTR and improve ROI. Shein complies with GDPR for EU customers, though data protection measures could be more comprehensive. In comparison, ASOS provides detailed privacy policies and transparent opt-out options, while Temu is less transparent. Shein uses browsing and purchase data for personalized ads, which raises some privacy concerns. Transparency on social media is limited. Shein could boost by clearly communicating data handling practices. Ethically, Shein should focus more on consent and minimizing unnecessary data collection to build customer trust. To summarize, Shein leads in engagement and awareness but falls behind in ROI and customer responsiveness. ASOS excels in customer care and search optimization, while Temu's focus on affordability resonates with budget-conscious customers. Shein's strengths are high brand awareness, strong social media engagement, and effective influencer marketing. Identified gaps include conversion efficiency, limited transparency in data practices, and responsiveness in customer care. In market, Shein dominates in visibility but could benefit from improvements in customer satisfaction and ethical practices. To enhance its reach, I recommend Shein collaborates with niche influencers to target specific audiences, especially in emerging markets. Shein should refine ad targeting with audience segmentation and ad testing to raise conversion rates and ROI. Enhanced customer care through AI chatbots and a larger support team could help reduce response time on social media. For data practices, Shein could boost transparency by communicating data usage, policies, and offering opt-out options for personalized ads. In conclusion, these recommendations are practical and aligned with Shein's strengths, aiming for sustainable growth and improved customer satisfaction. To wrap up, let's summarize the key findings from this analysis and the path forward for Shein. Firstly, Shein has achieved strong brand awareness with a dominant presence on social media. Through effective influencer partnerships and viral marketing, Shein has managed to capture a significant audience, particularly among young demographics and Gen Zs. Moving to areas of improvement, ROI and customer care stand out. Shein's conversion efficiency lags slightly behind some competitors, which means there's room to optimize ad targeting and focus on higher ROI. Additionally, customer care, especially response times, could be improved to raise customer satisfaction and retention. On the ethical front, data transparency and ethical practices are essential areas for growth. Enhancing transparency around data usage and focusing on responsible data collection practices could help Shein build stronger trust with its customers. To address these points, I have outlined actionable recommendations: refining ad targeting to boost conversion, improving customer support responsiveness, and adopting more transparent data policies. These steps are realistic for Shein and aligned with its existing strength. In conclusion, by implementing these changes, Shein is well positioned to not only maintain its competitive edge but also obtain sustainable growth while addressing key gaps in digital strategy.